Hello and welcome to the Kilobits. My name is Francesca and this week on Heroes of the Storm I am playing Sergeant Hammer, the siege specialist from Starcraft, and we are doing a max range, max pain build. Now I have played Hammer before and this max range build is kind of my standard build, but since the last video a lot has changed in terms of her talents. You can't get moving and increased range while in siege mode, for example. So we're going to clarify what's best to pick and why. So first and foremost, we're going to increase damage to distant enemies. As you know, I did say this is a max range, max pain build. So our passive actually automatically increases damage on distant enemies. So this is just increasing that further. Our E, siege mode, makes us stationary, but also increases our range and causes my abilities to become... oh dear, that was not clever. Wow, that was actually very clever by Nazibo. Become AoE. My W pushes someone back, deals 63 damage and pushes them away, and my Q spawns some mines which slow enemies and also deal damage. And Nazibo's not the best because he can just ring us in. Case in point. Oh, why did that catch me? That's annoying. So he can just ring us in, which isn't ideal. So this isn't the best lane comp. Illidan is probably the worst because he just jumps on you and sticks to you, and it's literally the least fun. So what we'll actually do for this part of the battle, at least, is we won't enter siege mode just for a little bit until we start to get a bit more out of our kit, because she's really waiting for me. Sorry, Nazibo is not a she. Waiting for me to enter siege mode so that he can kind of bring me in. That's what he's wanting to do. So I'm just going to keep poking him. Really, that I think is a better plan than trying too much. Oh, and we've got a disconnect, unfortunately. Vala died there. Possibly why they died is because they disconnected, but it's unfortunate. It does happen to some people. Connection issues, as is in any MOBA, but so long as they're not leaving for good. Like, bots are a pain because bots are really kind of predictable and easy to deal with. Now we're just gonna shoot him. If he comes in, we'll just shoot him. So what I'm actually looking to do here, oh, I'm getting minion hit aggro, is kind of zone out not Sergeant Hammer, Nazibo like that. So we can kind of zone Nazibo out. Oh, he needs to back off. We both need to back off. Then life is good. Let's get this orb. See, he's chugging for his shield, but it's not actually giving him health regen unless he's picked certain talents that I think you can get some healing talents on Shen. I can't remember. I haven't played Shen in a little while. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Got him. And now we got a talent. He needs to retreat. Like, he really needs to retreat. Next talent I want is periodically empowers basic attack. So basically, if you're trying to max the damage of your basic attacks, you can pick this one. If they have a lot of melee dudes on their team, knocking people back can be quite good. Increasing your basic attack range actually is also quite good. So it's a choice between periodically empowering your attacks and increasing your range. Actually, I'm going to go with range. We are doing a max range, max pain build, so let's go with the range one. It comes down to personal preference. Both of these talents are actually quite good. It's just kind of situational as to when you want to use them. Oh, and there's a hammer here now on the enemy team as well. Hopefully, I'm a better hammer than them. We can probably check out their talents and decide that. Let's have a look. They have gone the same as me, so that's interesting. I'm actually going to start rotating up. Although what we might do... Oh, everyone is bottom lane. Like, if we can kind of bait them, what we want to do here is just kind of distract the enemy team, because they're all bottom lane. The problem is if they've left someone behind. Yeah, they've left someone behind in bottom lane. Go here. Go. Shen top. Go top. Why isn't he rotating? I'm just holding lane. So basically I want to just maximize XP here. That's why I've stayed in lane, because then we're not losing out of XP in this lane. There's some Russian. I don't understand what he's saying. This is European servers. You get Russian. Apparently in the US servers you get Spanish. European ones you get Russian. Hopefully they'll be okay to fight this. And we can just kind of siege up and deal with these minions. Yeah, it looks like stuff's okay top. I'm basically just trying to make sure that we're getting XP on them, because if we get another talent, for example, if we hit 7, then we've got an extra talent on them, like this. And the next talent I'm picking is First Aid. This is such a good talent. It heals you over time, and it's got about a 60-second cooldown, I believe. Yeah, so you're effectively just... You're healing up, and you're taking an awful lot of you're going to be kind of focused, because if they can take you out, then they're mitigating that damage. So if you're taking a lot of damage, you can heal a third every 60 seconds. I mean, it's a heal over time, so they can still burst you down. But if you're getting out by the skin of your teeth, it's giving you sustain in lane as well, which is super useful. And more talents are spawning. I'm just going to keep pushing bottom. Basically, if the enemy team doesn't stop me, I'll just keep pushing and we'll be getting kind of an advantage from it. And you can see that Hammer's actually ringed herself, so she's not in my range. Sure, but we'll just kind of keep shooting her. She comes into range, just keep shooting her. Cause these minions to back off. And just zone out slightly and just keep autoing, really. We can check what her talents are. Oh, she hasn't picked yet. Oh no, she's not level 7. I'm like, oh, she has not picked her talents yet. And it's just like, no, she's just not quite the right level. There we go. Just gonna poke her out a little bit and then just back off. I mean, I'm just trying to farm lanes, really is what I'm doing here. Keeping us ahead in XP. Gonna tap well because I've got no mana. And then back out to lane. Can't quite hit her. But that means that she can't hit me. So that's the thing. That's a shame. I was hoping to kind of zone her out, but whatever. Until we hit 10, like, we can't really do a lot against her here. Oh! Boosters. Screw you. Just zoning out here. Oh man, a whole rotation down bottom lane. I'm just gonna keep hitting. Autoing. There we go. We're actually gonna pop into siege mode here. I think I can hit him. Yeah, I can. So Shen is dead. That's what I mean about siege mode. I can be on the opposite side of the wall and still be hitting people and doing a massive amount of splash damage. So that's important to remember. It does splash. It's AoE. So that's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go and cap this tribute, I guess. Although we should probably kill Hammer. Just shoot her. There we go. And now I'm gonna rotate up here. We've got ults now as well, so they can't really fight us for this. Which is definitely good. So just start capping this. Napalm Strike is by far Hammer's better ult. Bloodforge Gun goes in a very long line across the battlefield, dealing damage in its path. And at level 10 you can make it go, like, circle the map. But really, Napalm Strike is just better. It's got a 6-second cooldown. So you're basically popping out damage, AoE damage, and it has a burn on the ground. So you see there's a burn effect. It lasts a long, long time. And hopefully we should get her here. Yep. And we're actually going to enter siege mode because... oh, beautiful pushing. No, don't push them out, don't push them out. So he's pushed them back towards me, which means they're going to stay in my range for a long, long time. And case in point, I am top siege damage. I'm not quite top player damage, but that's because I sat down bottom lane whilst they were getting tributes. And this has kind of worked out in our favor. I'm actually going to ping this camp. I think what we should actually do here is rotate for that camp once we've taken this out and take their boss. Because if we can take their boss, it means that they can't take the boss. So if we rotate here as a unit, which I'm hoping we will do. I'm going to need some help here. Then we can definitely take this boss. Okay, me and Tychus. I think we can do this. The two of us. There we go. Just kind of rotating it. And Malfurion and Shen look like they're rotating in here. That's useful. Oh, we leashed it. That's not good. There we go. We've got some heals now and some tank. So that's exactly what we need here to take this boss off them. And basically popping out my ultimate there because it does an AoE, like, tick effect. So it's actually a really, really, really strong ability. And there we go, took the boss. And really what we should actually probably do is push with boss. Oh, sugar. Like, Slappy Ghost there, Lazybo's ult, is just, like, such a pain in the ass for Hammer. I'm just going to back off. I can pop my heal there, so you got my heal over time going off. And I don't actually need to siege up here because they're not chasing. So let's go help. We're going to go help Sylvanas with this camp. Where is... I saw Hammer, but I think she's disappeared. That's fine. So just pop damage out, really. I probably shouldn't have pushed them out of my AoE there. That was a bit silly, but... It looks like we're doing alright. We can see Hammer there. So I'm actually going to drive here. Okay, so this is... Is it this talent? No, it's the next talent that is the one where you choose between moving and range. Anyway, so I'm just going to start sieging out here. This talent... creating a wall again, if they have melee units, this is a good talent because it basically allows you to wall them off. Basic attack to do extra damage and not attack is good, but people are going to be trying to attack you. And you haven't been attacked within the last 5 seconds, so it's kind of awkward. I prefer Giant Killer basically doing extra damage against what are they called? Against heroes. Basically, it's 1.5% of the hero's maximum health, so it also makes you better at killing tanks, which I think is a really kind of useful ability. Oh, oops, I'm taking hits. Let's not do that. And just back off down here. We put some damage out. Now I'm just gonna come in and try and help the team. Oh, they're backing off. Yeah, let's just back off from this fight. We could actually go and take our boss, or try and bait them into coming over here. Yeah, I think we should go take our boss. I'm on my way. So let's just head over there. Booster's up in They're on a 30-second cooldown, I think, so they're up in 6. They're really useful for getting out of a team fight, but it does mean that you're incredibly chaseable. And you see here, this hammer's actually picked the wrong ultimate. Though it is hammer free week, so it may just be that she's new, and thus she doesn't actually have access to those talents. But if we have a look at her choices, she picked let me have a look. She picked more or less right up until the ult, where she messed up. I can basically zone anyone off him here. If he takes the tribute, I'm holding us basically so that he won't get attacked. I don't think they actually care. And let's go get the boss. Though someone's gonna have to help bottom lane. The thing is, I think like 1 person needs to go bot and 3 to boss. 1 go bot. Because Malfurion's not gonna be able to hold that. I get that he's trying to, but it's not gonna work. Let's just get away from that. I mean, alternatively, we give up bottom lane for boss, which is kind of worth, but yeah, I'm going to have to go help him. Let's head down. They've got that more or less under control, and basically he just needs people to kind of come and zone out these enemies while they try and cap the base. We're going to ping for help, because he definitely needs help. It's 3v2. I think Tychus is coming down as well. And we've got camps pushing every other lane, which the enemy is going to have to deal with. But, I mean, Shen can grab that tribute. Let's go here. There we go. Oh, I can't quite hit them. I'm not quite in range. That's my bad. Oh, Hammer. You silly goose. You silly goose. Yeah, they're going to try and take me out here. That's not really surprising. Just back off here. Basically going to try and poke in damage from a safe range. Yeah, I can't really stop them. Oh, I'm slightly out of range. No, not quite. I'm actually still in range. That's fine. Choose a talent. Okay, this is the fun one. So you want to basically gradually increase your range in siege mode. Because provided your positioning is good, this is actually all you really need. Oh, I'm so dead. Damn it. I'll talk about that decision in a second. I was trying to hold bottom, but they weren't really coming to help. Though now we've lost top, but I don't know. I don't know if this is the best. I think we're in a good position. Anyway, so let's have a look. So you could have had move slowly, and a lot of people pick the move slowly. You move at 50% movement speed, and basically, sure, that is good because it means that you can kind of creep forward as the battle creeps forward. But the thing is, cooldown on this is what, 5 seconds? So number one, it's not that hard to get out of siege mode and get in, and the gradual increasing range increases range by 27% every 3 seconds, up to 100% increase in range. Bearing in mind when you're doing bonus damage. Where's my passive? You're doing bonus damage to far away enemies. There it is. So first and foremost, you're doing bonus damage. 20% more damage to distant enemies, increased up to 10% for long distance enemies. Plus my standard range is increased by 20%. This then increases your range further, and if you're positioning yourself right, you can actually do huge amounts of damage while not even being in the fight, which then makes certain talents actually more worthwhile. For example, the talent where you do basic extra damage if not attacked. So we're going to try and get in here and basically just take out Shen so that... What's her name? Oh, no! Oh, no. I'll just keep hitting him. Take out one panda at a time. He actually just about got that. Pop my heal. He's dead. You're so dead, darling. Don't even. See, and you see what I mean about the range? Like, currently... There we go. Hammer's now in my range. But I'm not in her range. And that is a huge benefit. They want to take that one. Okay, that's fine. I think we should take boss, but I realize that no one here has any health, so maybe that's not 100% worthwhile. And that is why this is so useful, is because you're basically hugely extending your range, like hugely. Uh-oh. Don't go that way. I can't save you. I'm just gonna wait for my range to increase. I think he's dead. Malfurion, go! There we go. I'm not quite in the right place. I'm gonna have to come over. We can fight this, I think. Oh, I'm so dead. She got her slappy ghost on me. I mean, I killed her, but she killed me. Him! Nazibo's not a her! I don't know why I do that. Come on, there you go. This is a bit of a weird fight. The panda is getting the tribute, which is useful because it's going to be our third, but it does mean that our entire team is probably going to die here. Yeah. Chen. Oh, it's an AI. It's Chen AI. I didn't realize we had an AI. That is less than ideal. But you know, we're still winning. We've got a boss. Did we get the boss? No, they're going to be at the boss. They'll be here. So that's not really good. He's a bot. Like, this guy's calling him a noob. He's a bot. There's not a lot we can really do. Like, the actual Shen left. People don't realize this. I don't realize it until I like pay attention to their names. Because often, I mean, you don't really read people's names, especially when they're in Russian. They're going to be here. That's where they're going to be. Oh no, they're not there. That's interesting. I'm going to head up here. I think we can take our hard camp and then our boss. And I think we should still be able to beat them with this comp. Sergeant Hammer. There's Sergeant Hammer, Giant Killer. Yeah, I think hover siege mode. Is that? Let me have a look. No, she's got her talents, so unless that's you get a third one at that level. Maybe, I don't know. Just take these out as quickly as we can, and then go for our boss. I mean, they're liable to go for their boss, although they're not currently there. But if we can get a boss pushing lane, it should be popping up. There it is. I don't actually want to tank this. There's Shen AI, so that's at least he's following someone. Like, if we can get him to stick with the team, like, life is generally better. Yeah, we've got this AI at any rate. And then we can probably push. And we've taken one of their forts, which makes our life, again, easier. We just need to kind of stick together as a unit. And life should be better. Where are we going? They want to push with the boss? We can push with the boss. The thing is, we could alternatively go and take their boss. That one. That's something we could do. Just got to be a bit careful here. We've got vision now, which makes life more easier, I guess. More easy, I was going to say. I'm just zoning people out here. Oh, lag. Everything is kicking off and there is lag. And just killing the Shens here. Oh, I'm not in siege mode. Let's siege up here. This should be okay. Because my range is going to increase, and I think this is an okay position to hold out from. Oh, I'm stuck in siege mode. Damn it! Damn it! Ugh. I thought I'd cancelled siege mode, but I didn't. I think the fact that Shen has left is kind of going to cost us here. Because there's a lot I can do, but I need to be zoned out, and he's the tank, so he's meant to be frontlining for us. Last talent I like to pick here, Nexus Frenzy, increased attack speed and range, because like I said, we're doing max range, max pain. You can increase range and impact damage of your Lava Strike, and some people do like to do this, but honestly, I think having increased attack speed, especially as most of the time I'm auto-attacking, is going to be pretty big. It's a pretty big deal. Oh dear. I feel like this bot is kind of ruining this game for us, which is unfortunate. I mean, they're now ahead in XP. Just need to group up. I mean, we've taken out, what, 2 of their forts, so we're actually okay. If we can keep getting bosses, then we should be okay. No point. Don't go. You'll die. Like, 1v3. It's 1 versus 3. Like, that is not a worthwhile... that is not a worthwhile decision. He's gonna die here. Oh no, Shen AI is currently zoning people out. Look at Shen AI go. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? If he gets it, like, that's their team's bad. He got it. Shen AI is dead. I'm coming in. We just need to be careful here. We should really be looking to go for defending and then going for the boss. If we can kill enough of them, we could try and get this boss. That's what we could do. I'm just gonna kill these minions. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so lose top, get boss. Like, we can give up the top lane for the boss because they're both up there, so we're actually in a really good position to take this. There we go. So yeah, that's what I mean by like lose fort, get boss. Like, sure, they took a fort, but we're gonna take their boss. I've got huge amounts of range. You'll see it's still increasing here. Every 3 seconds, another 20%. So we can basically kill anyone, provided they don't get too close. And this is actually going to be quite costly for them, because we took their boss. Now we can just go back to base. I'm going to go back to base. They can definitely take out Malfurion in here between the 2 of them. But I think at this point I also need to get over here and defend. But the easiest way to do that is actually to siege up about here and just shoot them. So like what I mean, like I'll show you my range in a second. Like sure, she can move, but I can hit her from more or less here. Yeah, there you go, I'm hitting Vala now. So Vala getting the shield off, but Hammer should be dead. Oh! Oh, not quite, not quite. That's annoying. And he's gone into his silly ult form. There we go. The thing is, if Hammer comes too close... there we go. I was going to say I'm slightly out of position for this kind of sieging. But the thing is, now we're on their core, so we should hopefully win. It's just because they haven't chosen to defend their base. I'm actually going to go ping this. So yeah, they haven't chosen to defend their base. So what we should be able to do, although now they are, is push this. And then if we get a second boss, this one should be up in a second, then we should just win by pushing bosses into their base, more or less. Which is an easy enough way to win. 40 seconds. I would go for that one. I don't think they're aware that it's that short on the timer. Hey, Vala's still having connection issues. And she's back. I think I can just wait here. Is he coming? Yeah, he's coming. Okay. 18 seconds. Oh, I'm in such a good position for this tribute. I'm already like in full siege mode. That is really good. So if they do try and come and get it, I mean, if we get it, we're going to curse them again. So that's a thing. Yeah, they're not even going to try and get it. Oh, maybe they will. Boss. Let's take the boss. This is 100% what we want to do here. Because if we take the boss and we have this, we should then be able to push with boss and win. Their base is on, what, 32%? 42%. So I think we will win if we take this. But this is the max range, max pain build. Let's have a look at my stats. Top hero damage. So I would say that it does, in fact, do what it says on the tin. I have very high range and I've dealt a lot of pain. It also allows for plenty of siege damage, though Sylvan is also a very good sieger. So, you know, that's also a thing. And I don't know what they're trying to do here. Maybe they're trying to base race us. I wouldn't recommend doing that. There we go, and I'll pop my heal there. Although I've got Malfurion with me, so, you know, that's the thing. The thing is, we have walls and they don't. Although, I don't know. Are they trying to base race us? I think they're trying to base race us. Oh, well, I'm just going to basically get close enough to siege. Because the thing is, we don't have to deal with minions, so, you know, this isn't too much of a problem. And I should... Come on, a little bit more range. There we go. I think I'm hitting it now. Yeah, I'm hitting it now. And that's GG. GG. Well played. So we won even though we had a bot, which is tough to do, actually, but, you know, fair enough. I mean, yeah, they decided to try and start a base race. You can see two of them still there, but it wasn't really necessary because we had a boss and a way into their base. And that puts the score on this. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that is the Malfurion, Sergeant Hammer, max pain, max range build. And I think it works a lot. I think she's a very strong hero, provided you can have a front line basically keeping the enemies off you, because you can be so far back and still be dealing damage, and I think that's kind of huge. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the build, what you would do differently, for example, and who you want me to play next week. This week I was kind of limited by who was on rotation, the fact that I owned everyone who was on rotation and had already done videos for them, so no one knew this week, unfortunately, but hopefully next week we'll get a better rotation. Beyond that, thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. We have a Facebook at facebook.com/thekilobits and a Twitter at thekilobits. My name is Francesca, and if you want to see me play Heroes of the Storm live, or want to play with me, then check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Jagarus. Yeah, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you guys next Saturday with another video. Bye.